Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today I have the Finlaggan Old Reserve on my cask. It's an NDP product. It's a brand name, and it was created in 1992 by Brian Crook, by the Vintage Malt Company. So this is a brand of the Vintage Malt Company, and Brian Cook was an export director of a very big Scottish distillery. So he knew the business, and that's how he got all the stuff and came up with the brand. And it's actually a pretty cherished brand by a lot of people, because this doesn't break your wallet. Let's say it that way. In Germany here it costs 25-90 euros. You can get it all around the globe, but I've already checked Whisky.com. We don't have it in our shop yet, but there are a lot of other whiskeys that we do have already in our shop, but we're working on getting all the whiskeys listed, because it's actually an IT problem. So anyway, it doesn't break the bank. That's the word, not break your wallet, it's break the bank. Yeah, it doesn't break the bank. It's around 26 bucks here in Germany, and it's a very smoky single malt Islay. So yeah, it's an NDP product. We don't know from which distillery, but it is from one distillery. It's a single malt, so it's made from pot stills. It only has 40% ABV. But it doesn't need more, because it has a lot of ppm, so really the peat smoky content is quite high with this one. And yeah, let's try it. Finlaggan is was actually really famous on the British Isles, because Finlaggan was the seat of the MacDonald's clan, in the 13th to 15th century. And now it's just ruins, but it is located on Islay. The Isle of Islay is an island, has a lake in it, also called Loch Finlaggan. And on that island there is another small island. On that lake there's a small island, and there was the Finlaggan Castle. So kind of the lake, a moat, and the castle was really small. I would say, I don't know, 20 people in there. I've been in the castle ruins twice. There's a trust, the Finlaggan Trust, and you can see a little, you get the movie, you get a little replica of the castle, like you can see the lake inside the house that was built there, like a museum, and you can see where all the buildings were standing, how the archaeologists thought they were, and then you can go into the ruins. There's not that much left. I think it was burned down at one time or plundered or something like that, and it's not that much. And back in the 80s or something, it was kind of a youth meeting point where you could just hang out or something like that. So but they now have a trust, and they do have the heritage there, and also brand of Finlaggan. It's 50% first fill bourbon cask, 45% refill bourbon cask, and 5% sherry cask. And immediately the smell, it's in Islay. This is a typical, very smoky Islay whiskey. Really nice. So you have it's very so stereotypical. Everybody says it. It's the bonfire near the sea. Yeah, maybe this bonfire near the loch, because it's Loch Finlaggan, but it's very iodine, very seaweed with a lot of smoke in it, but a lot of charcoal or barbecue smoke as well. So it's not just the iodine, but a bit of barbecue as well. A little bit of a bourbon touch, but just the mild one. You realize it's not very old, but it's not too young either. So it has 40% ABV, 80 proof, so it's a rather mild one. And it doesn't have any edges, has a lot of smoke, so the smoke is all around my face now. A lot of smoke. And a little bit of a peppery touch to it, seaweed touch to it, a little bit of that sweet note to it, but with the seaweed and all that, feels like that, that sweet note when you have the seaweed that's a little bit of rotten, and that gives you a sweet note that you do like and you don't want to admit it. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, I really like it. But it's not a complex one. It's a nice, not like a sipping whiskey that demands with its price and its quality that you like taste it all the way through. This is I like it smoky this evening and don't want to break the bank. This is that kind of whiskey. And yeah, I like it. Yeah, so if you happen to live in the Netherlands or Belgium or Switzerland, I'll speak English, and then have a look at Whisky.com. You will find the Finlaggan there. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.